captivity is at an end. That's number one. How do we get to Africa? Luke 24 and 20. Huh?
Everything. Originally from Africa.
Says who?
Science.
We don't believe in science because we found out that science is against the Bible. That's number one. We cannot be all from Africa because if you believe that Christ is real, you also believe in Noah and the Noah's Ark. You believe in Noah's Ark, right?
No.
Are you dealing with the Bible? Oh, let's get to the bottom of this. Are you an atheist?
I agree with Jewish. I'm looking into Christianity. I've been an atheist my whole life, but now I'm not really. I'm looking into Christianity.
Oh, you're spiritually floating right now.
Yeah.
You know what? I can understand you spiritually floating. Because with all the law they've been teaching on the Bible, people don't know the head from the tail right now. That's why we've been here. That's why the Lord set us up to teach truth. That's why we're here. Because they've been teaching lies since we came here. And it makes people say, listen, I don't want to believe nothing. I don't want nothing. Because everything is a lie. Everybody going from this church to that mosque, they being lied to. Where did people come up with this? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Get Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 8. And you know what? It makes me sick because every time we research, we say, how far do the rabbit hole go? The more we research, the more we realize we've been lied to even more. It makes you want to close the book and go to sleep somewhere. I'm telling you, man. In 1928, the Roman Catholic Church took this book out of the Bible. Get my King James Version Bible out of there for me, please, brother. The 1611. Huh?
I'm looking for truth. That's why I just want to.
God bless you. God bless you.
You're going to get truth. You're going to get more truth today than you have in your what? 20-some odd years in. What, you 20? Okay. Get my 1611 out there. It should be in there. Look under. Is it? Yeah, right down there. Is it over? Right, look under there. It's not in there? No, it's not under there. No, don't worry about it. I'll get it later. Now, let me finish dealing with her here, though. Now, in this book right here, the King James 1611, they took this out of the Bible. The Cambridge University Press have been pressing these for the longest. This is 14 books that were taken out of the original Bible. Why? Because it identified the Catholic Church as the culprits of the evil in the earth. It identified them putting up this guy to be Jesus Christ. It identified it. Where? Read Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 8. You're going to find out that, let me tell you, they have lied on everything, man. I'm asking, where's the truth? Then you go into the church. You can't get truth there because they doing it with singing and dancing and doing all that mess. Open up the Bible and read it, man. How can I learn it if you're a person of truth and you come into a building for 3 hours and somebody's just singing and dancing and shouting at you? If you're a person of understanding, you're going to be like, well, this music, they can sing, but where's the knowledge? Right? Get Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 8. Read.
But that which is made with hands is cursed, as well as he that made it.
The Lord says that which is made with hands is cursed, and those that made it are cursed. The Roman Catholic Church. Read.
He because he made it, and it because being corruptible, it was called God.
It was called God. That's why they took this out. Because this identifies who would bring the lies in the earth. Read.
For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto God.
The Lord hates this. If I'm a man or a woman that would put up anything, if I don't know what he looks like, I'm not going to put up any image. Right? But they purposely put up not only just a man, they could have put up a good European. I'm sure there's one somewhere. They put the most wicked and vile man to be Jesus Christ. In 1453, they put this dude up. Read.
But that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it.
So the Catholic Church made this image and they will be punished for their evil. Now, but that's closer to the image you read in the scriptures. We're going to show you. Read.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation.
The Lord is going to visit all your Gentile worshipers here. All the worship that came over here in America and the Western world, and that's why right now the Middle East is fighting against the Western ideologies. Because they know everywhere Christianity comes or goes, brings in what? Immorality. Everywhere Christianity goes, come diseases, homosexuality, promiscuity. All those things come with Christianity. Everywhere the Western world goes, pornography pops up. Wars pop up. Evil pops up. It's no coincidence. Read.
Because in the creature of God, they are becoming abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men.
That's why you became an atheist. Because all these evil things that our religious leaders are doing, they become stumbling blocks to you. To the point where you don't want to believe anything. Now Satan got you. Yes?
Why were there all white people in the Holocaust, like white Jews in the Holocaust?
The reason why, and I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell, a little history lesson on that. First of all, there was no white Jews until about the 8th or 9th century. All right? During the time of the Crusades, when the real Jews were in war against the Arabs, they were losing many. They went to the Caucasus Mountains and converted Europeans into Judaism. All right? There's an author called Arthur Koestler that came out with this information, and ironically, he's not living today. No, finish. Let me finish. Now, when the real Jews fell, the Jewish people kept up the customs. So now, Hitler came up realizing that it was time for the white rule, or what he called the white rule. And you know what? What they call the Aryan ruling, guess what? He was correct. Because in 2nd Ezra 6-9 it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow him. So what Hitler was extreme, but he was correct. It was the European time to rule. So here it is, Hitler, who was actually part Jewish, and a lot of people don't know that. You understand? He said, listen, how can you hold the black religion when it's our time to rule? He's not justified, but in his mind he was justified. So he started killing all of the people that didn't want to come into the fact that it was the Europeans' time to rule. And he gave them choices. Now, some Jewish people converted. They left